Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at what do people at social events think of you. So this was a requested reading by one of my beautiful subscribers that requested a reading on, what people think at the bar, at the club, at these social events. So this is what we're going to be taking a look at today. We have 3 piles to choose from. So for pile number 1, we have the Tiger's Eye Crystal with the Saint of Spoken Words. For pile number 2, we have Larimar with the Red Goddess. And for pile 3, we have Red Jasper with the Goddess of Compassion. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is standing out to you the most, and that will be your pile for today. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Tiger's Eye Crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people at social events, bars, clubs think of you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. Before we get started, I'd also just like to say I am almost fully booked with my personal readings. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So you did choose an oracle card. We're going to take a look at that just now. We're first going to take a look at your tarot cards and see what comes up for you. So Spirit Guides of pile number 1s. Spirit Guides of pile number 1s. What do people at social events think of pile 1? We have the 7 of Wands showing up first. What do people at social events think of pile number 1? The 6 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the Moon. And we have the Star. So immediately, it's funny that we have the Star here. Immediately as I tapped into the energy of your reading, I was seeing Sharpay from High School Musical when she's kind of like warming up for, I think they did theater or something. I can't really remember. It's been a while since I watched that movie. And then I'm hearing that song in my mind where she's singing, I want fabulous. So maybe people think you're quite fabulous. Maybe people think that you have like this theatrical kind of energy. Maybe they could see you being in movies or acting, or you just have that type of star-like energy with the star here. And I feel like people at these social events, they're very in awe of you. I sense that they put you on a pedestal. And what Spirit is showing me is different celebrities like Lucy Hale, Lana Del Rey. So it's sort of like people put you on a pedestal, since I'm seeing different celebrities clairvoyantly. And yeah, the people at these social events are just very in awe of you. I don't know how else to describe that, because that's just what I'm seeing here. I'm hearing eyebrows on fleek as I look at all these cards here, regardless of your gender here. I know only women cards came out, but even if you're a man watching or non-binary, there's just something about your eyebrows looking really good. And most of you have very shaped, beautiful eyebrows. There's also something about people admiring your hair and the way that you look. They really think you look beautiful and glamorous in some way, or handsome, or attractive. But there's this glamorous kind of quality people at social events see you in. They think that you're dressed very nicely, dressed to impress, I'm hearing. Dressed to impress, yes. I don't know if a lot of you like to wear glitters or just kind of wear clothes where you're really glammed up, where you really look good in your clothes and in your makeup, your hair, what you're wearing. Even if you're a man or even if you don't wear makeup, there's just something about you looking very good and people's eyes being on you. So I really sense that. And what Spirit is showing me is, when you are at a place and an attractive person walks in, like, let's say a beautiful woman walks in, you're kind of just like, wow, you're taken aback and you keep wanting to stare at them. That's what Spirit is showing me. But even my words don't necessarily amount to what Spirit is showing me, because it's just like people are like, wow. And people are very drawn to you energetically too with the moon. They feel like your energy feels very good. People can often see themselves, being friends with you for a long time. Not just based off your looks, but when they talk to you. There's something about you being so soft with them and you making them feel safe in some way. And I feel like you're also very generous when you're at social events. Like, let's say you're that type of person that would buy another person a drink or anything of the sorts. It's like they see you as very generous with your time, your effort, something like that's coming through here with the Six of Pentacles. And it's kind of like they just feel safe in your presence, especially for the woman watching. If you know, you know. Like when you go to the girls' bathroom and all the girls are like telling you you're pretty, and then you kind of like just want to become friends with them. I'm kind of seeing that energy here in this pile. But it's not just like, oh, they want to be friends with you. It's with a Ten of Cups, it's like, I'd love to be a long term friend with you, even though that doesn't usually happen at these social events where people will want to be a long term friend to somebody. But in your case, it is, because it's sort of like people feel this deep connection to you with the moon. Even if they haven't met you or spoken to you yet, it's kind of like they feel this deep connection to you, this need to come up to you and talk to you. Sometimes there's a little bit of shyness here because it's kind of like, because you're so attractive, it can be intimidating coming up to you and talking to you. But yeah, there is a sense of them feeling some kind of deep inner knowing, like, I really like this person's vibe and energy, and really love to come up to them and speak to them and get to know pile number one better. People think you're very grounded, yet very ethereal at the same time. I don't know if this pile's very spiritual, but your energy, I just keep feeling that your energy feels really good to people. Sometimes people want to come up to you and talk to you, but they don't exactly want to bother you if you're, out having fun with your friends. They don't want to feel like they're intruding on the conversation. So that's what I see with the Seven of Wands. So I'm going to pull more tarot cards. Let's get some more information. What do people at social events think of pile number one? We have the Emperor. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we have the Ace of Pentacles. So there's this feeling of people thinking you have money. Just based off the way you're dressed, it seems like you look quite expensive, quite glamorous. Even with this woman over here, she looks glammed up, right? The Ace of Pentacles here makes me think of that, like people thinking maybe you have money or something, or maybe, like you're buying drinks at a bar or something and they see you buying for all your friends. It's kind of like people get that assumption based off that. People may also get the assumption that you don't really go out too much, that you're more so like a homebody, or you like to go out to places with your friends rather than bars and events. But sometimes you like to go out and have fun. That's the impression they get of you, whether it's true or not. They may even get an impression of you that you're studying something, or that you're well educated in some way, that you have studied something. People think that your fashion style, the way that you're dressed, the way that you kind of show up is very inspiring, where they want to take inspiration from the way that you're dressed, the way that you do your hair, makeup, whatever this is. People may even think that many people want to come up to you and talk to you in terms of romantic suitors, or people that are just kind of finding you attractive from afar. People think that you look like a very responsible person. You look like that mom or dad of the friend group, or that person that is going to drive everyone home, make sure everyone gets home safe. And you also look like you put in a lot of time and effort into the way that you look. Like, that's what people think of you. It seems that you really love yourself and respect yourself because you're putting in time into the way that you look and effort. People also think that there's something very deep about you. Like, you're not just some random person they're seeing at a social event. It's like there's something deep about you that they can't figure out. There's something quite mysterious about you too that makes them want to speak to you and get to know you. So, zodiac signs I see here are Cancer, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, and did I mention Virgo, Gemini? Those are the signs I see here. So that could just be extra confirmation for you. It doesn't necessarily have to resonate. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So now we're going to take a look at your oracle cards. So if you enjoy this reading so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you, and to show my gratitude, when I reach 25k, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So if you'd like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on any of my recent uploads to enter. So your oracle card is the Saint of Spoken Words. Let's get the rest of your oracle cards. So Spirit Guides of pile number ones. Spirit Guides of pile number ones. What do people at these social events think of pile one? We have Ammonite with Palace and Trust. We have Citrine, Sun, and Clarity. We have Peach Selenite with Universal Chakra and Insight. And we have Lapis Lazuli with Third Eye Chakra and Consciousness. So what I'm immediately feeling from this pile is people instantly feel they trust you, they feel safe in your presence, they feel like they've known you for a long time. People think that you're very fun to be around with the sun here, that you're a very positive person as well. They love to have conversations with you, especially deep conversations where they really get to know you as a person, like your soul, who you are deep down. And there's something about, again, like people feeling very drawn to you energetically. There's something about your energy that feels so good to these people at these social events. And it's like, they just keep feeling this feeling of like, I'm drawn to your energy, to your aura, to your vibe. And I don't know why. There's always something about when they talk to you and have conversations with you. Those conversations are always interesting, and you always show them a different perspective, maybe even a higher perspective. There's something about people seeing you as an open book. They think that you're quite honest and trustworthy, like I said before. It's like what you see is what you get, but then there's also this sense of mystery at the same time. You have a very peaceful vibe to you that they really like. I feel like some people that have like social anxiety may feel very drawn to you and feel very at peace around you, like you sort of just soothe their anxiety. I don't know if some of you watching this pile are quite tall, but there's something about people noticing and admiring your height, regardless of your height. With clarity here, I'm seeing a vision of somebody be like, yeah, this is my new best friend. I'm seeing that type of energy. And, in group settings, people also enjoy conversations with you. Like, you just always add something spicy and interesting to the conversation. People think that you're an old soul, that you're very wise. You may be that type of person people come up to and tell about their whole life story and all their emotions. People just feel so comfortable around you to do that. I don't know why, I just heard like, ooh, I wouldn't want to mess with them. So there is a sense of intimidation, like I wouldn't want to mess with you, but then there is also a sense of you giving off this vibe of kindness. So what Spirit is showing me is like, let's say you're at a club and somebody pushes into you, and then like you kind of look at them funny for pushing into you. That's what I'm talking about here, where people will be like, oh, I don't want to mess with pile number one. I'm seeing something like that. Again, I feel like most people watching this pile could be quite spiritual. Like, I don't know if you actually wear crystal necklaces or if you talk about spirituality or anything like that, but we have so many cards relating to spirituality, consciousness, the third eye. So that's quite interesting. People also like to admire your eyes in general, like have eye contact with you when they're speaking to you. And a lot of the times, the people that really like you or admire you will kind of like stare at you for a long time. And even when they're having a conversation with you in a group setting, I see their eyes going to you the whole time. So I don't know why that's coming through, but it is. People also feel like when they have conversations with you, they never want it to end. It's like 2 hours can go by, but it felt like 2 minutes. People, I keep getting this vibe of people thinking you're quite successful in some way. And I see them admiring your smile, your laughter, maybe even trying to make you laugh. Especially when people are attracted to you, I see that. Like them wanting you to think that they're funny. And I keep getting like a sparkly, glittery vibe from this pile as I look here at these sparkles. So yeah, again, people feel like you're very fun. They love the conversations with you. This is what I'm seeing here for you, pile number one. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this Larimar crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people at social events, bars, clubs think of you. Please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I do also want to say before I get started, I do have a limited amount of space available for personal readings. I'm almost fully booked, so if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So, as soon as I got to your reading, I felt this sense of coldness. Like, I feel cold all of a sudden. Um, and now I'm hearing that song, Baby It's Cold Outside. The version that's like, I think it's like a Christmas song. So, I don't know if somewhere around Christmas time was significant. Like, if any of you went out around Christmas time last year, December. But maybe I could be picking up on certain energies there, or maybe there's something about you going out and looking kind of cold, and people wondering, like, oh, does that person over there need a jacket or something? Like, or maybe, like maybe you're crossing your arms and they're thinking you cold or something. I don't know. But let's see your tarot cards. Not every message is going to resonate, so just take what resonates. So, Spirit Guides of pile number twos. Spirit Guides of pile number twos. What do people think of them at social events? So we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Swords. The King of Swords. So that's quite interesting. At the back of the deck, we have the Devil, and behind that we have the Sun. And I also see the Queen of Cups wanted to come out, as well as the Five of Wands. I have some extra cards here that I'll add in a bit. So I just want to look at these ones first. So, with the devil being at the back of the deck, and this card here looks quite sensual to me, there's something about like when you're dancing, people really like to admire the way you dance. It's quite sexy in a way, like just the way you dance in general. And I saw that in your oracle card. We'll speak about it in a bit. We'll get your oracle cards in a bit, but it's kind of like people admire the way that you look and think you're quite sexy, physically attractive in that sense, but more sexy. So I don't know what you're wearing, like how you look at these social events, but again, there's something about people thinking you're quite sexy and also admiring the way your style looks, okay? If any of you have tattoos, people could be noticing that, or piercings of any kind, because I'm looking at his arms here and it kind of looks like tattoos to me. And I don't know why, I keep feeling like very lighthearted in your reading, like giggling. So I don't know if a lot of you like love to giggle with your friends or like laugh with your friends, make jokes. I'm seeing something about that. And here with the Nine of Wands in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, I'm kind of getting the vibe from you in terms of how people, like what people think of you at these social events. They think that you're not somebody that usually goes out all the time. With a hermit here, maybe people see you as a little bit more reserved, more introverted, maybe like a homebody, you like your alone time. But sometimes you like to go out to unwind, to go and socialize with the Queen of Swords, King of Swords, meet new people, but also socialize with your friends, unwind after a long week of work or school or just a long, challenging week. Sometimes it's nice to just go out and have some fun. So that's kind of the impression people are getting of you. Like, you're not really that type of person that likes to go out too much, but sometimes you do, just to unwind, relax, de stress, and socialize with people. People think you're that type of person again that's like introverted, but sometimes you like to meet new people and open up your friendship group or just kind of like interact with new people, different people. Sometimes, even if you listen to this and you're not like an introvert or reserved or shy, people kind of just get that shy vibe from you in the beginning of the night. But then I'm picking up on like if you do drink at these social events or anything like that, then you become a lot more relaxed and social. But maybe in the beginning of the night, you look a little bit shy or reserved, or maybe you're just being normal, but that's kind of just the impression they're getting from you. But then you also sometimes look like you've had a long week, like you need to de stress, that kind of vibe. Not in a bad way, but I'm sure I've probably looked like that before. I think that's quite normal. I'm hearing the song by Ariana Grande. One less problem without you. What is that song? I don't even know, but maybe there's something here about some people here, like recently going through a breakup, or maybe this was a while ago. Like, let's say you recently went through a breakup and you went to some kind of social event, bar, club, and it's like you're newly single and you're like, that person was a problem to me. Letting go of them is the best thing I could ever do. And Chiron here makes me think of healing. So a lot of people actually want to come up to you and talk to you, especially early on in the night, especially like romantic suitors. So depending on who you're attracted to, they feel this need to come up to you and talk to you, but sometimes they don't know if you're going to reject them or not. Um, it's sort of like they're looking at you as if you're so sexy that every person will want to come up to you and talk to you, and maybe you're going to reject a few people. Or some of you don't look like you want a new relationship or want anything to do with like hooking up or anything like that. You're just here to have a good time, not to like hook up with people or anything like that. So maybe some of you look like the type of person that gets a lot of people trying to talk to you in that way, but you reject them. And some of you look like that type of person that can be quite harsh with your rejection. Um, I don't know why, but just this is just what people think of you, whether it's true or not. This is just what's coming through. So now let's take a look at the rest of your cards. I feel like people look at you as if you're quite put together, neat, tidy, clean. You look like a very organized person, and you look like that type of person that has your life together. You look like that type of person that's a hard worker, that's not just always out. Like you look like that type of person that can balance your social life and your work and fun. You can balance that all in a very beautiful way. Next, we have the Five of Wands. So some people get very jealous of you. I don't know why, but let me ask Spirit. So why is there a sense of jealousy here? I'm seeing it's because you look like you're having fun. Because maybe some of you go out with your friends and it's like you look like you're having fun, you're laughing, you're socializing. And some people that are not having fun kind of get a little bit jealous of you because they're like, I wish I could be having fun like that person. Like maybe they see you dancing in this very sensual way, or just like you look very sexy while you're dancing, and they're also scared that you're gonna take attention away from them. Because as I look at the Five of Wands, I'm clairvoyantly seeing in those movies, like when a person goes to a club or a bar and somebody kind of like challenges them to a dance off. So I'm seeing that in my mind's eye almost. So there is a sense of jealousy here from some people, not all. Then we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Tower, the King of Cups. So yeah, some of you people get this impression that you've recently gone through a breakup and you're there to like have some fun and forget about it. Forget about your pain, dance the pain away. I'm kind of getting that vibe here. People think that you're kind of like a sweetheart, like a person with a big heart. That's the first impression they're getting of you. And the kind of vibe they're getting from you, like you're such a sweetheart, you have a big heart. Maybe a little bit of a sensitive soul, but you also have your boundaries up with the Queen of Swords. Like you know how to tell a person off, even though you have more of a sensitive side, or at least this is just what they're thinking of you. And it's not in a bad way. I'm sensitive too. So, with the Queen of Cups as well, it's like you look like a very caring, kind-hearted person. That's what I'm getting here. And with the Tower, it's like again, it seems like you're here to unwind, like kind of dance the heartbreak, the pain away. And with the King of Cups, it's kind of like trying to find emotional balance through that. Because sometimes, when you're going through a breakup or when you're going through a lot of things emotionally or like stress, sometimes it doesn't help, just staying at home and wallowing in that pain. Sometimes we need people around us to support us and uplift us. Sometimes we need to just go out and have fun. And I'm not saying we should escape our problems and yeah, I'm not saying we should escape our problems and our emotions, but sometimes it's nice to do that. Next, we have the Eight of Wands. You look like the type of person that goes to different social events, clubs, bars, parties. Like, you're not just there for the whole night. Like, you look like you're gonna go to this place and then this place and then this place. Like kind of like bar hopping. I'm seeing something like that. You look like a very busy person. Like, you have places to be, people to see. Like even when you're having conversations with somebody, like you keep it short and sweet because it kind of seems like you have many people to talk to. It kind of seems like you know a lot of people there, or at least a lot of people want to talk to you. So people may even get the impression from you that you gym a lot or that you work out, that you take care of your health because your body looks very good. Whether you do or not, I'm just looking at this woman running. So that's the kind of impression I'm getting here. So, if you enjoy this reading so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I'm so grateful for you. And to show my gratitude, when I reach 25,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So, if you would like to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on any of my recent uploads. So next we have the Page of Swords. Then we have the Judgment card. I don't know if some of you like to take pictures while you're out, but I'm seeing something like that, like you and a group of friends taking pictures or something like that. The Five of Pentacles, or people just think maybe you'd look good in your pictures based on the way that you're dressed and based on the way that you look when you're out. Also, I kind of just want to fix this because I don't like the cards looking all funny. Also with the Five of Wands, I feel as though there's also a sense of jealousy, like when other people come up to you and talk to you. So like when you're at a place, a bar, event, and Five of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Judgment, Page of Cups, sorry about that pile too. When you're at a place, it's kind of like, let's say another person comes up to you and flirts with you, but you rejected the previous person's offer. And maybe you like the other person, you flirt a little bit. There is a sense of jealousy here, like, why are you flirting with that person and not me? So I'm seeing something like that. A lot of people are very curious about you and want to come up to you and have conversations with you, but then they don't know if they should. With the Page of Cups, Page of Swords, there is this quite youthful energy with you where people see you as quite fun, quite playful. I'm even hearing a little bit mischievous, but not in a bad way. Do you know what I'm seeing in my mind's eye? The movie The Hot Chick, when the guy comes up to her and her group of friends while she's in the male's body. It's basically a movie of like when they switch bodies, like a man and a woman. Okay, but she's in a man's body and her friends are all there around her. And basically, this guy comes up to her and her group of friends and is like very creepy to the group of friends. So then she decides to fight that guy. So I'm seeing something like that. I'm not saying you get into fights, but there's something about you maybe defending your friends or, like being able to be a little bit sassy if somebody comes up to you and is rude to you. You know what I mean? I'm seeing an energy like that. And when I look at the Five of Pentacles, I'm getting this vibe of like, I don't really need money to have fun. I don't really need to drink a lot to have fun. I'm just going there to dance. It kind of reminds me of that song by Sia, I think. Yeah, it's called Cheap Thrills by Sia. So now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So your card is the Red Goddess. With playfulness is spiritual power, laughter leads me back to the light. So that's so interesting because during your reading, I actually did feel lighthearted, like giggling the whole time and laughing the whole time. Even though nothing's really funny here, I'm saying, but it's like, I just feel like in this giggly, lighthearted mood when I'm in your energy. And even in this card, she looks like she's dancing and having fun. So you give me the type of vibe of somebody that's, at a place to dance, to have fun, to socialize with new people, laugh, be playful. And that's the kind of vibe people are getting from you. Like, you're just this very playful, outgoing. Sorry, my pile number twos. While I was recording, as I was getting to the oracle card section, it kind of didn't record everything I said. It recorded it in pieces. I don't know what happened with my camera. But basically what I said at the end here is, here we have the Red Goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. We have Rose Quartz Venus, empathy, smoky Amazonite, regular star, and abundance. Basically what I said was, people see you as a very playful person. people see you as that type of person that loves to dance, loves to have fun. Even as I was in your energy, I felt like laughing the whole time. I felt like very playful, right? Even though nothing I said was funny, it's kind of that's the vibe I'm seeing. And with the arrow here, it's like people want to shoot their shot with you. A lot of the times they're crushing on you here with Venus, because Venus is the planet of love. But in this case, you're at a bar, a club, it's not really love, but maybe just like a crush they have on you. But with Venus, it's kind of like people get this impression of you that you're more the relationship type of person than the hookup type of person. Regardless of whether it's true or not, that's just the impression they're getting of you. That's just what they think of you. And with abundance, I basically said, maybe you look like you have money, but you also know when to spend and when to not overspend. You know how to have balance there, where it's not like you're having too much fun and, using up all your money. So people think of you like that. So this is what I have for you, pile number twos. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this red Jasper crystal, then this is your reading. We're going to be taking a look at what do people at social events, bars, clubs think of you. So please be aware that this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I just like to say my personal readings are almost fully booked. So if you'd like to book with me, you can find my email address in the description box below. So as soon as I was about to start your pile, I heard a plane or a helicopter go by. I'm not really sure. So I don't know if some of you like to travel to different places and go out and meet new people, or if you like people kind of maybe wonder where you're from. For some of you, I'm getting that vibe like if you're from that specific country, city, or if you're from somewhere else, if you're traveling, if you're visiting, or if you live there, they kind of just wonder that. So let's see what cards you have. So spirit guides of pile number threes. We're first going to take a look at your tarot cards, and then after we'll take a look at your oracle cards. So spirit guides of pile number threes. Spirit guides of pile number threes. What do people at social events think of them? We have the Queen of Wands showing up first. I love that for you. Next, we have the Chariot, which in some cases can represent travel, so confirmation. Next, we have the Ace of Swords. Next, we have the Six of Swords. Next, we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So what I'm getting here from your pile immediately with the Queen of Wands, it's like people see you as very attractive when you go to these social events. It's kind of like they see you as attractive yet intimidating at the same time. So I'm getting that vibe from you in terms of what these people think of you. They think that you're very confident, that you have, or that you look like you have a vibrant personality. They may even think that you're quite photogenic based off the way that you look. Like they're wondering what your photos or what your social media maybe even looks like. If you take lots of photos, because I'm kind of getting that vibe from this Queen of Wands card. She kind of looks like she's taking a selfie. Yeah, people are very attracted to you. That's what I'm getting from the Queen of Wands. But with the King of Wands here, regardless of who you're attracted to, it's kind of like these people that are attracted to you feel a little bit scared to come up to you and talk to you, since we have the Eight of Swords next to it. So if you're a man, and you relate to this King of Wands energy, then again, like people see you as very handsome. But regardless of gender, there's an attractiveness here. You seem, again, like bold and confident, like whatever you're wearing, it seems bold, it seems eye-catching. You seem like many people like you, like you're kind of popular in some way. Because I'm seeing this TikToker called Halle Bailey. I don't know how to say her name properly, but she kind of has a TikTok and she's very popular and she collabs with a lot of celebrities and people. So I'm seeing her clairvoyantly. So I don't know if you just know a lot of people or if people just think you're popular in general, but I'm seeing that. People kind of think people like that talk to you, they don't know if you're flirting with them or not, but they think you have like this flirtatious vibe. Sometimes they don't know if you're just being kind or flirting with them. People think you also have quite a gorgeous or handsome smile. I don't know if some of you like to go out a lot. You seem like the type of person that goes out a lot, that's very extroverted, that's very social and bubbly. People may even think that you're quite creative in some way or unique, like unconventional in some way in your personality. People may also like to admire your eyes. Your eyes look very beautiful or handsome. Some of you dress in a way that's very chic, whereas some of you dress in a way that's very edgy. And I'm seeing some of you dress in a way that's very sexy. And I'm also seeing like business casual or like a classy way of dressing. People are also admiring your body a lot, like when they're looking at you at these social events. You sometimes seem like you have a lot on your mind or like you're thinking a lot. And I don't know, some of you seem like, okay, I'm getting this vibe from you. Like, if you do go out a lot, you seem like that type of person that has a different outfit for every night you go out or every day you go out. Or people just get that impression from you, whether it's true or not. There's something about people really liking your touch as well. Like if you've ever touched somebody on their hand, their shoulder, anything like that. Yeah, I'm hearing that you're very stylish and trendy. People also think that, like you're not gonna stay there the whole day or the whole night. I think that came up in another pile, but I'm seeing something about bar hopping or like going to many different places in one day. You seem like that type of person. You seem like the type of person with a large friend group. And for you, it's not a problem staying up to date with that large friend group or catching up with them. You may also seem like the type of person that likes to switch things up or change things up. So, for example, with your wardrobe, maybe one day you're dressed like this, maybe the other day dressed quite the opposite. So, I'm seeing that. Let's get some more tarot cards for you. So, Spirit Guides of Pile number threes. Spirit Guides of Pile number threes. What do people think of Pile 3 at these social events? We have the Four of Swords. Some of you seem like the type of person that likes to read books. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Strength. We have the Lovers. Some of you have a lover of your own and you go out with your lover and people notice that. They still think you're quite sexy, by the way, with the Ace of Wands, even if you have a lover of your own. But if you don't, if you're single, a lot of people might just see you as eye-catching in some way, find you quite attractive, quite sexy. And Aphrodite here is the goddess of beauty, so there's a lot of attractiveness in this pile. But there's also this feeling of people kind of crushing on you from afar. Then we have the Magician. So with the Magician here, for some of you, Hecate is... Okay, Hecate is the goddess of magic and witchcraft. So for some of you, you give off this witchy vibe. Or you have this vibe about you that's quite enchanting in some way, hypnotizing in some way. Where people can't take their eyes off of you and they sort of feel like they're under your spell. Okay? And you have that kind of effect on people where they'll think of you even the next day. Like, let's say you're talking to somebody, they'll think of you the next day. Like, it will be hard to get you off their mind because I'm seeing the Cinderella movie. I'm not sure which one it is, but it's like he can't get her out of his head. I think it's the one with Selena Gomez, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm seeing somebody like can't get you off their mind. With strength here, it looks like you really take care of your body. Again, like people really admire your body, so it looks like you take care of your body. You go to the gym, things like that. That's what people think of you. People also think that maybe you've gone through a lot within your life. You seem like the type of person, like when they look into your eyes, you seem like you've seen some things. You seem like you've been through some things, but you also seem quite strong and resilient, where you're overcoming those things you've been through in life. You also seem like quite the peaceful, chilled type with the Four of Swords, yet at the same time, you're very exciting to be around. People think you have a strong personality, a very dynamic and exciting personality. Like you're exciting to talk to get to know. People want to start some kind of connection with you, with the Magician, the Lovers, whether that be a friendship, any kind of connection at all. They want to get to know you even after this event, right? So with the Four of Swords, again, like there's this chilled vibe, yet also exciting. So I don't know, some of you smoke weed, but I'm getting that vibe for some of you, like people think you do. We have the Two of Wands. It's 1222 on the timer. That angel number may be significant for some of you. The King of Pentacles, Justice, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. If you enjoyed this reading so far, and if you would like to stay up to date with what I post daily, hit the subscribe button to not miss out. Thank you to everybody that supports my channel. I have so much gratitude and love for you, and to express that gratitude, when I reach 25k subscribers, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for all of you. So to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is comment on any of my recent uploads to enter. So with these cards I see here, I don't know if somebody is looking at your lips and wondering if you're a good kisser, but I'm seeing that, like wondering what it would be like to kiss you. I'm also seeing this vibe of people that talk to you or interact with you feel like you have pure intentions towards them. They see you as an honest person, and they think of you as somebody with a genuine, pure heart, okay? A pure soul in some way. And there's also something about people thinking you live quite the lavish lifestyle. I don't know why I'm getting that from these cards, but I'm just hearing lavish lifestyle. And I don't know, like I'm hearing rich boyfriend for some of the women here that are straight, or like maybe people just think you, yeah, live a lavish lifestyle, that you make money to support your lifestyle in some way. In terms of zodiac signs I see here, I see a lot of air energy, especially Libra and Gemini. But there can also be Aquariuses here. I also see a lot of fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Maybe Virgo, but more so the air signs and the fire signs, especially Leo with strength here as well. So now let's take a look at your oracle cards. So your card that you chose is the Goddess of Compassion. I recognize suffering in order to release it. Curiosity breeds compassion. So now let's take a look at your oracle cards, these ones. So Spirit Guides of Pile 3. Spirit Guides of Pile 3. We have Hematite with Root Chakra and Culmination. We have Apophyllite with Jupiter and Curiosity. We have Calcite with Moon and Transition. And we have Desert Jasper with Vesta and Resolve. So I'm kind of getting that vibe from you, like people kind of see you as that type of person, like that would be a great mediator. Like, I don't know, if you had friends around you that were in a fight, like you'd know how to cool things down in that sense. People kind of get the vibe from you that you've been through a lot in life, but that you're growing through it and you're expanding as a person, you're learning from it, and you're changing, you're transforming in some way. People get the vibe from you when you're at these social events that you're quite grounded with the root chakra here, building up some kind of stability for yourself within your own life. People may even see you as quite lucky with Jupiter here. Um, I don't know why, but they see you as quite lucky. They may even see you with quite a regal energy, like a royal energy, right? There's definitely something about people liking your fashion style, quite stylish and trendy, and noticing some jewelry you wear. I'm seeing that. People also think that there's something about you seeming like you're going through some kind of big change in your life right now, where they can't put their finger on what it is, but you seem like you're going through a phase of change in your life right now. People are very curious about you, about getting to know you. And there's also something about you giving off like a comfortable type of energy where people can come up to you and talk to you about anything. And you seem like that type of person that would really listen to them and have compassion for them, especially if they're going through something. I don't know if people often come up to you and just vent to you or tell you like deep personal things that they wouldn't tell anybody else, but I'm seeing that. Like with the moon here, they kind of see you as a little bit deep, like somebody that can understand them and their emotions and things like that. Or maybe you do that for your friends. I'm seeing that. And again, I'm just feeling like this very exciting energy of like being around you is exciting, at these events. There's also something about your aura being protected when you're at these social events. So, if you're somebody that is very intuitive with the moon or very empathetic in the sense where you can be like a sponge to other people's emotions and absorb it, I see your energy being protected by certain angelic beings around you while you are out, sort of like a shield around your aura so that nothing infiltrates it. So I'm seeing that, which is quite cool. You seem like the type of person that loves to try out new things, that loves to go to new places, explore, like very spontaneous, very free-spirited. Um, like I'm getting this vibe from you where people kind of think you love to go to new restaurants, you love to see new places, travel to different places. Like you seem well traveled, you seem like that type of person they can ask to go to somewhere new they've never been before. And I'm seeing that. I'm also seeing something about the sort of aesthetic of the place, like how the place looks. And like whatever event you're at, right? How the place looks and you sort of matching the aesthetic of that place or making the place look better by you being there. I don't know what that's about, but it is coming through. I'm also getting the vibe of like cute tattoos. Like cute small tattoos that people see on you for some of you, not all. So this is what I have for you, pile number 3. I really hope this reading resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.